that not everybody knows about in New York City when you're on a train. You're like, how many people on here use deodorant? Like, I don't think anybody. Deodorant's important. Very important.
It's so funny because I always have to like smell my armpits because, you know, when you're...
when you're in the sun all day, and you don't, yep, it happens.
Your arms and I'm like, okay, let me smell myself to see if I need to be hugging people
right.
or not.
Right.
Because if I stink, like if I'm funky, then I'm like, I cannot be hugging people. I cannot be like, oh, hi, how are you?
And hygiene is so important too with your teeth.
Yes.
You know, brushing your teeth, taking good care of your teeth, making sure your breath is right. You know, carrying a thing of Altoids never hurt anybody. Just go for it.
I love Altoids, my favorite. I think we have time to do like a couple of would you rathers.
Let's do a would you rather. I like a good would you rather.
Would you rather live without AC, and that includes heat, or no internet?
Definitely no internet.
Really? Even for your blogging?
No, I'd figure out where the local coffee shop was where I could use their internet. I mean, I wouldn't have to, if there was a no internet situation, I just wouldn't be blogging. That would just be it. But the no heat, no AC, I like to stay home way too much to be uncomfortable. I want to be cozy in the winter and chilly in the summer.
I know. You know what? That's the one thing that I cannot, I know right now I say winter because it's so freaking hot.
Right.
But I think looking back, it's like, I think I'd rather just, you know, be able to like put layers and layers on rather than just be hot all the time.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is, it's so inconvenient when you have to put layers on to run like a basic errand.
Yeah.
You've got to go through all of this. You've got to warm your car up. You've got to get out of the car and it's freezing. Then you have to carry all these coats inside the market. It's just so difficult that you don't think about it.
And not only that, it's like I've also noticed that when it's winter and it's cold, for me at least, I kind of get to be like a little cozy because I'm like,
we're hermits.
Like I don't have to really show my body.
This is what all the new TV shows. That's another thing. When you're not, you know, advice for women. I always tell women, make sure that you walk around every day where you can visibly see yourself naked.
Yeah.
For a period of time. Because in the winter, when you start layering on clothes, you could put on 10 pounds without thinking about it because you haven't seen yourself in a bikini. So like, I always put on my makeup naked. I'll either put on a little tiny nightie or I do my makeup naked. And that allows me to continue to look at myself and continue to stay on point with making sure that I'm the way I want to look.
Yeah, it's so true. Would you rather not be able to brush your teeth or wear deodorant?
Well, that's really a tough one, but it would have to be deodorant, and I'd figure out a natural way because brushing my teeth is one of my greatest pleasures. I have the Sonicare, and man, I don't know what it is about that thing. I'm such a Sonicare addict, and it probably sounds like I'm using a vibrator in my room for hours. But the thing I love about the Sonicare is I can be like all up in the Sonicare, and it's doing everything for me, and I could be like getting some things out of my drawers. Like normally I'm laying out my gym clothes when my Sonicare is on one side, then it beeps, it tells me to move over to the other side. And I love how fresh and clean my teeth feel after I use it, so I could never live without a toothbrush.
So wait, so it beeps and tells you like when you need to move it to like
because
side?
What's interesting about the Sonicare, what's great about it is it reminds you that most of us do not brush our teeth for 2 minutes. Yeah. And you're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes, breaking it into 30-second quadrants, right? But if you really timed yourself, we probably brush our teeth for 30 seconds. So I still use a regular toothbrush here and there, but the Sonicare reminds me like, oh, that was only 30 seconds? Like 2 minutes seems like a long time, but that's the actual time to massage your gums and brush your teeth properly.
Wow.
But I don't know if you know this, but during high school, I had to get a job. I had to go on work release from school. So I had to work from noon to 6 at a place that my school placed me. And it was a dentist office, and I worked as a dental assistant. And I think it was there that got me so into teeth, because I saw so many people who didn't take care of their teeth when they were younger, and then they were getting bridges and implants and going through things that are like, these are multiple visits. When you've got to get like a bridge and things like this done, you are going back to the dentist. Like you get to know those customers. They're coming for 6 weeks once a week. Who's got that kind of time?
No,
I'd rather just spend my 2 minutes with my Sonicare a couple times a day and make sure that that is not going to be my life.
And, you know, not just even like you talk about the time, but can you imagine all that stress? Like it hurts, you know, in your mouth, like once a week.
And your mouth is numb once a week, so you can't eat properly that night because it's wearing off. I mean, it is a lot of rigmarole, so just keep brushing them. And my favorite expression from the dental field, only floss the teeth that you want to keep.
That's a very good one. You want to keep it all, so you got to floss
Exactly.
them all.
That's why you floss them all.
I love that.
I also get my teeth cleaned 4 times a year instead of 2 because I love my dentist.
Yeah.
And I love getting my teeth cleaned.
You know what? It helps when you love your dentist.
You find a dentist you love, you are there.
Yes. Because, if you think about it, who likes to visit the dentist? Not everyone does, unless they have a good dentist.
And he's got a great staff. I love all the girls that work there. I know all about their lives.
Yeah.
I know what they're doing. Like, I just I need to see them 4 times a year to catch up on their families and everything else.
Is he hot?
No, but he does have a young dentist that's working under him to eventually probably take over. And I can barely look at him. He looks like he's working at General Hospital. Like he's a TV star turned dentist. He's so beautiful.
Wow.
But my actual dentist, who I see, is a little bit older, but he's the greatest guy. We talk a lot about baseball.
It probably helps, because if he was hot, it would probably make it difficult.
Like, I can't get a massage by a hot massage therapist.
It would be too difficult.
It happened to me once, and I was like, that was traumatic.
Yeah.
Because the whole time I was thinking about how hot he was that he was touching me. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to do the female therapist thing and keep it straight. Like, I don't need that head trip going on. Like, oh, he's looking at my naked body right now. I'm super insecure. Like, that's not fucking relaxing.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe the show has come to an end already?
Well, I would like to give one shout out.
Yes, please.
On October 1st,
Yes.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is coming back to HBO. It is one of my favorite shows. I love Larry David. I love everything he's been a part of in his history, his legacy, to make us all laugh at the nonsensical, unimportant, but very real things we all deal with. So, October 1st.
I saw that when you tweeted it.
Because I've been waiting for it. Me and my friends have all been like, when? Now we know. And it was just like, I had to tell the world.
Thank you so much for coming.
Always great to see you.
Having you.
We have to do more things together.
Yes, we do. We do.
We will.
Yeah, everybody needs to check out LisaAnn.com, therealLisaAnn.com, and make sure that you check out her blog and look out for her appearances. She's going to be in Australia with Fleshlight, August 4th through 6th, Brisbane, Australia, November 16th through 19th, Melbourne, and also Exotica, Edison, New Jersey,
November 3rd through 5th.
And then also the Florida, the show that you're doing.
Yes, October 8th, since I had to write that on, since it just got added today. That'll be at the Dollhouse, Tampa, and I'll be hosting the Night Moves Award, and I just cannot wait.
Yes. So make sure you have to check out her blog. And anyone that's into fantasy sports, baseball, basketball,
We're like
football.
less than 25 days away from opening camp for it's going to get real pretty soon. Football season is around the corner. It bums me out to say it because it makes me rush summer. Because once football season comes, it's like fall. Mm-hmm. But we're going to still enjoy our summer till then. Lots of pool time in my future.
Thank you so much.
Great to see you, girl.
Great to see you too. You look so fucking amazing.
Thank you.
I love your body. It's like definition everywhere.
Thank you.
It's like you're so tiny.
I also make sure I go to bed at a very reasonable time.
What time do you go to bed?
I try to go to bed by 10. Last night I was up late because I knew I was going to be out all day, so I probably worked till around 12:30, and I got up at 6 this morning. But I try to go to bed at 10 because the more rested you are, the less your body craves sugar, so you don't crave bad food all day because your blood sugar is not spiking. So give me that 8 to 10 hours sleep, and I'm like, yeah.
That's a good pointer. Go to bed early.
Go to bed.
Yes.
Have sweet dreams.
Yes. Instead of eating into sweet treats. Thank you. This is the show. We'll see you guys next week.